Hey, how y'all doing, everybody? Welcome to BWNC TV, where we talk about real topics. Please subscribe to us. Now let's get on with the show.
Mother and father married?
No, they're not.
Okay.
They're not married, and I feel like
Hold on. Hold on. Your mother raised you to be a wife or an independent woman.
an independent woman.
Congratulations. What is going to be your profession?
Dentistry.
Dentistry. Well, guess what? As long as you can take care and provide for yourself until your latter days, congratulations. Most women are raised to be interdependent and wives because that's what human beings do. We work together.
But what are
Excuse me. There's no but. You can choose to go in life as an independent woman and doing it all on your own. That's your choice. But then you deal with all of the consequences and outcomes.
mm-hmm.
Do you think it would have been easier, a better, more balanced life if your mother and father were married? They planned for you and they had plans for you throughout your life into your college years plus. That was planned for, funded, financed, and everything. Would your life have been different?
Um no.
You don't. Oh, it wouldn't.
No, I don't think my life would
So,
have.
so your life. So you're saying that with a single mother versus a mother and father who planned for your birth, planned for your life. Are you taking out student loans?
No.
Are you on scholarship?
I am.
Okay. Do you have a car?
I do.
Who purchased it?
My mother.
All right. Is your mother getting any kind of child support?
Um she was supposed to, but he doesn't pay it.
All right. So who's paying your rent?
I don't have rent. I live in a dorm,
All
so
right. So if your mother was married and had a husband, would there be more family income?
there would.
Would there that family income would that allow more options, investments,
It
travel trips, different things? Yes or no?
it would. A man
Thank
definitely.
you. Excuse me, ma'am. Just I don't care. See, you were raised by an independent woman to be independent, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But can your mama defend the house that she bought?
What do you mean by that?
Meaning if let's do this. Let's take it back to 2020 when there was no water, no toilet paper, and folks was barricaded in their house. Could your mama defend you and her
Yes.
with what?
With just her stability and her strength as a woman. But like my mom
Your
would.
mother. So your mother's stronger than a man.
No, no woman. I believe.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Everything that Kevin Samuel is saying, I mean, it's going over her bonnet head. You know what I mean? I wonder where she got that from, man. Like she just came out the shower or something like that with that crap on. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that's the point. I agreed. You know what I mean? Um, this independent stuff, man. This independent movement by women, are taught by single moms, man, thinking they could do everything. You know what I mean? No, you cannot do everything. Okay, it's a fantasy. You're not Superwoman. You cannot do everything. You're not Wonder Woman. Okay, what makes sense is what God put in place, which is a man and a woman, a husband and a wife. It makes life much easier, especially when you have two incomes. When you have two incomes, you can actually do more. You could plan better. You know what I mean? You could support a family better. You could sustain a household much better than a single woman. And most of you guys got to argue about what if a woman makes a lot of money and things like that. She can make all the money that she want, but guess what? That woman that makes a lot of money, you could best believe she's gonna hire male bodyguards. See, it goes back down to the you need the man, okay? The man don't need you. Man don't need women. Women need men. Yes, and if you disagree, you could just comment on the section, and then I could bring you life and we could talk about it. You know what I mean? But yes, women need men all the way, all the way. Yeah, and that's a fact because just like Kevin Samuel said, man, if and I always say this, you know what I mean, and Kevin Samuel's not the first one to say it because I've been saying this, and even when I had conversation with my friends, my lady friends, and I tell them, what if a major disaster, a world major disaster happens, a world collapse where people are fighting for resources and things like that? Even if a female have a weapon, what are you gonna do? No man is afraid of a woman with a gun. I mean, we're not gonna stand there and let you shoot us, but we're definitely not gonna be afraid to engage you. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, she can have all the weapons she wants in the house, but nobody's gonna be afraid of her. You know what I mean? Because women are not intimidating at all. You could talk manly. You could do whatever you want. You could be a bodybuilder, whatever. No, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Women are not intimidating at all. You know what I'm saying? You're good to look at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if when a world collapse happens, it's nothing you can do. You can't do anything. You know what I mean? You will not be able to do anything. And most of the time when world collapse happens, when disasters happen, you see a crowd of people, you know what I mean, pretty much getting into teams, and you will see a crowd try to survive, and within that crowd is always a male leader there. And every little crowd that you see, like in a riots or anything like that, you got to see a male leader at all times calling the shots. You know what I mean? And guess who's going to be prey? Women's going to be prey, because when shit hits the fan, and there's no food, no shelter, no fire, and no women. You know what men going to do? They're going to seek the shelter, fire, water, and women. And God forbid that most of you, if that happens, that women will be sex slaves. And listen, man, I'm just look, you can even watch the movies right now that's out right now, man. Like you can watch all these disaster movies, you can watch all these zombie movies. You got to see that most of the time women get captive and they're held as sex slaves by men. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where this idea of a strong, independent woman came from. I don't know where this movement of independent black woman and strong. I don't know where all this came from at all. I really don't. You know what I mean? I respect the fact that women are able to carry a child for 9 months and bear that child. That's amazing. You know what I mean? But I don't think you should even be graduated. You know what I mean? Be praised for that, because you're designed to do that. It's nothing special. God designed you to do that. There's nothing special about it. The process is special, but it's not a unique thing. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's continue on with the video, man. You know what I mean?
What you need to understand is you don't even know what a man's purpose is.
I do.
What is it?
I think a man's purpose is to live. That's any simple human being's purpose is to live. Now, how you go about living is your decision, but that's your
So
purpose.
survival is a man's purpose.
The Bible, um, I'm not really too knowledgeable, or I don't. I guess I'm pretty ignorant to like the Bible and religion and
No, I
script.
said survival.
Oh, you said survival. What was your question?
So a man's purpose is simply survival.
Yes, especially in America.
I
You're
want you guys to understand this is what it took to break the black family. This right here. I said chattel slavery couldn't do it, Jim Crow segregation, but feminism and college was enough to break what thousands of years couldn't break. This is a broken woman. She don't even understand who we are. And she's talking, and understand her first point, I judoed it. And she, instead of saying, damn, she's just going to keep on and keep on and keep on. This is what's on college campuses. These
I'm
little, I'm talking to my audience. You're
keeping
22. You don't know anything.
I'm keeping
You don't
on.
know any, ma'am. You don't, ma'am. I'm not trying to insult you, but you don't even know what a man's purpose is.
I do. We just have
You
different.
said to survive,
Just because
right? And I want you to get it because I can be a dentist and my mom can do everything. This is why our communities are upside down because our women don't even recognize what we're there for.
mm-hmm.
They think we're just there to be alive.
You let me know what are y'all.
Yeah, all right. Nope. Just sad.
Yeah, man, this whole thing is just sad, man. You know what I mean? I think her bonnet on her head is super on tight. to the point where it's clogging up common sense. You know what I mean? And Kevin Samuels is right, man. She doesn't know what the man's purpose is in this world. You know what I mean? And she wants the answers to that. She goes straight to the Bible, and the Bible will tell you that. You know what I mean? I would tell you, I would give you guys the answer, women. You know what I mean? And I would definitely give you the answer right now. The man's purpose in this world is to reproduce with his, the family. To reproduce, have kids, and then once he have that family, is to protect that family, to guide that family, to lead that family. That's the purpose of a man: protection, leadership. You know what I mean? And preferably from a godly man. You know what I mean? That man in that family needs to lead that family to Christ. That's the first thing. Okay. The second thing, you need to protect that family. And like I said, when things hits the fans, when world collapse happens, that man needs to grab a shotgun or a rifle and lead that family. That man needs to know the basic skills in survival. He needs to know how to read a map. He needs to know how to shoot his weapon. He needs to know how to zero his weapon. Okay, he needs to know how to make fire. He needs to know a lot of survival skills to lead that family to a safe zone. Okay, and can a woman do that? Yeah, sure, she can do that. But can she survive? No, she will not be able to survive. Okay, because when she loses that weapon and it turns into a hand-to-hand combat, she's dead. Okay, and most men, okay, don't have that skills in hand-to-hand combat, but they're a man. They still have that man strength. They still have that. They still have a chance to survive the hand-to-hand combat. A woman has zero chance. I don't care if she's a UFC fighter or she's Clarissa Shields. It won't matter in the real world when people is really trying to take your resources and try to survive out there when it's world collapse. When it's a world collapse and people are desperate for water, desperate for clothes, even desperate for women, that man needs to stand up and protect his wife and his daughter. Okay? All right? So, yes, it's easy to say that you're a boss chick in the world that men built. It's easy to say that because you're living in, not only you're living in the world that the man built, but you are enjoying all the fruits and the labor of the man. Okay. All right. So women that walk around with this boss mentality and things like that, man, calm that down, because at the end of the day, some women are even put in position by men. It could be a job, it could be anything. And once they get that position, they walk around like they high and mighty. But they were put there by a man. They were trained and put in that position by a man. And for the women that walk around with that title, I'm talking to the women that have the attitude and think they so manly at a supervised position. Okay, don't think you got there because of you. You got there because the man put you there, and he trained you and put you in that spot. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, yeah. So that's what the man purpose is in this world, man. And for my female followers, subscribers, don't be offended, okay? As a matter of fact, take this and learn from it, because at the end of the day, what I'm saying is not wrong. It's not. Because y'all have a father, and when shit hits the fan, the first person that you know is going to handle business is your father. Now, you may not have a good relationship with your father and things like that, but you have a father, though. Okay? All right? Okay, so, and I'm going to make it clear. I'm not a woman hater or nothing like that. Okay? I'm not a misogynist or nothing like that. I'm just speaking the facts, man. And I'm not saying anything wrong. We do need women. You know what I'm saying? We need women to carry on the next generation. You know what I'm saying? We need women for companionship. You know what I mean? To take care of the house. You know what I mean? To raise that child. Women play a very important part in the family structure. Okay? I'm just saying that men should be more elevated because we're the one that have to take on the most. We're the one that's doing the most dangerous jobs. We take on jobs that get us killed. Okay? Yeah, so it's a shame. Now, if you guys want to know more about what a man's purpose is, open up the Bible, man. The Bible will tell you that. Don't get your definition of what a man's supposed to be from this world, because the world doesn't have that information. They're gonna give you the wrong information of what a man's supposed to be in this world. In this world they're gonna teach you to be a man like Dwayne Wade, to accept the fact that his son is a little boy that wants to be a girl, and to accept that. And then not only to accept that, but to let a woman lead the relationship, Gabrielle Union. That's what the world is going to teach you what a man's supposed to be. But if you want to know what a strong man's supposed to be, a godly man's supposed to be, you open up that Bible, and that Bible is going to tell you that. It's going to give you that answer. All right? So anyway, guys, man, that's just my take on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a couple more Kerry Samuels vids, man, and I'm gonna add my co-host on it so that way we can get her perspective and her views on how she view things. You know, we're gonna go back and forth with it. You know what I mean? And we're gonna go back and forth with it, and really get and really have a serious conversation about the way men and women think, man, in this modern world. Okay? Yeah, my yeah. So my co-host got to come up. We're gonna do another video soon about this. My co-host Caramel here, you know what I mean. So we gotta get that started, you know what I mean. So yeah, we're gonna drop a lot of more content. I'm gonna do some more videos. Shit, man, I got a ton of them already. I ain't even released yet, but I'm gonna release them soon. And I want to appreciate all my subscribers, man. I just want to let y'all know that I love y'all, man. Thank you guys for your subscription. Okay, I appreciate you guys for following me, watching the videos. And comment if you want to, man. You know what I mean? Just comment, like, and share. You know what I mean? So until next time, guys, for my men and women, you guys have a blessed day. I love y'all, man, and be safe out there. And let's have a great 2023. All right, Bailey Panama out.